How do I get my teeth so white? Well, it doesn't happen in a dentist office, that much I can tell you. And today I'm going to be sharing with you how you can get safe, effective teeth whitening at home using the latest technology and products, even if you have the most sensitive teeth ever and no budget. Well, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, thank you for stopping by. I know you have a choice on YouTube on who you watch, so I really appreciate it. If you're not familiar with me, on this channel, we help you find skincare that will work for you, not empty your wallet, and not do more harm than good. So today, we're talking about teeth care, I guess, instead of skincare. So if that's your thing on YouTube, please be sure and subscribe, hit that little notification bell so that you know when my new videos are up every week. Now, even though my channel really focuses on skincare, I get tons of questions about how I get my teeth so white. And because your teeth and your smile are such a big part of your look and your looks, and they can add years to the way you look, it's fair game and a fair question. Okay, so right off the bat, I have never had my teeth professionally whitened. I am not the kind of guy to spend $500 every 6 months to sit there and have those kind of treatments. That being said, I have over the years, many of them, tried all sorts of products. You name it, strips, gels, pastes, washes, even those lights that you're supposed to use in your mouth. Never did anything for me, by the way. But I have figured out how to get results from some of these, obviously. In fact, often I have been asked about my teeth, even in public, in the back of a cab in Ireland, on the airplane, in a restaurant, eating dinner. It's really, really odd to have someone ask you about your teeth. And are they real? And how do you get them so white? Even in a nightclub once, someone asked me that question and then asked me if they could touch them. I'm not kidding, even a little bit. So I'm going to give you 5 ways and 5 products that you can use at home that will help you get whiter teeth. None of them, by the way, sponsoring this video. However, I will put links to every product I talk about in the video description box below for you to check out. And be sure and stick with me through the entire video because I have something for everyone, regardless of your tooth sensitivity or your budget. I promise. And while we're on the subject, go ahead and tell me in the comments below what you have tried to whiten your teeth and if it worked or not. Now, I also want to point out that if you have dental work, bridge work, veneers, crowns, many times when you use these over-the-counter whitening products, they will not work on those, especially if it's older dental work. So also be aware that your natural teeth may be lighter than those after whitening. So it's really a good idea to check with your dentist about doing any of these first, if they haven't told you already, because often when you have dental work, you already know what you can and cannot do. Now, almost all teeth whitening products, well, really all of them, use the same active ingredients, which are hydrogen peroxide or carbamide peroxide, salt, and baking soda. This is what the active ingredients are that help whiten the teeth. Now, if you've ever had sensitivity to like white strips, the reason for that is when hydrogen peroxide is left on the gum line for too long of a time, especially if you have sensitivity issues, it irritates the nerve endings in your gums, and boy, does that hurt. I know for a fact because I used white strips one time, fell asleep with them on overnight. My face hurt the entire day the next day. I really thought I was going to have to go to the dentist. So it's really important to follow directions on these products because even if you don't have tooth sensitivity, if you overdo it, you will. Okay, so let's start with the easiest way to start the tooth or teeth whitening process. And that's by using a couple of items in your tooth brushing regimen. Like your skincare regimen, your toothbrushing regimen. The first is to use a pre-renal dense that is hydrogen peroxide. That's what this is right here. It's Crest Pro Health Advanced Whitening. It's what I use every day. It's very important that you use these products correctly and use the rinse for 1 minute in your mouth. You keep it in there. That allows the hydrogen peroxide to work on removing the stains, especially between your teeth, and then you spit it out after a minute. God, that's glamorous. We're talking about spitting on my channel. But anyway, that's what you do. Then you follow that with a 2-minute session of brushing your teeth with a tooth whitening toothpaste. Now, I use Total by Crest. I've used it for years. It's one of my favorite toothpaste. It has whitening agents in this toothpaste. You could also buy specially whitening toothpaste if you have sensitive teeth and gums. Sensodyne makes a wonderful whitening toothpaste that will work just fine for you and just as well as all the others. So there is a whitening toothpaste for you, but that's what I do. So I use the rinse, I brush my teeth for the 2 minutes. Then I use the rinse one more time to rinse away any leftover toothpaste and give my teeth an extra boost of whitening. So that's a very simple way, very inexpensive way, can be part of your daily life that will get your teeth 2 to 3 shades lighter over about a month's time. So right there, that's not going to be hard on a budget and it's going to be good for most of you. But now let's talk treatments, because there are several that can work really well for you, again, across sensitivities and across budgets. Now, most everyone knows about whitening strips. We've seen the ads for them. They've been around for a long time. In fact, back in the day, it used to be those gel trays that you put in boiling water and fit them to your teeth, and then you filled them with that gooey gel and you put it in your mouth for 30 minutes and it was messy. It bubbled out and got everywhere. So really, for the longest time, it was between strips and gel trays. And I think over the years, really, we can say that the strips have kind of won out. They're much easier to use and more effective on getting whitening agents to stick to your teeth, and they're not gross. Now, with these out in the marketplace, there are a range of different brands, different strengths. I use one of the more expensive strips when I use strips, which is the Crest 3D White Professional Effects. Now, there's a reason I choose these over the others. One, the price point's not much higher than the regular ones. I usually pay about 40 bucks for a set of these, which is 20, enough to do 20 nights. And it also is an upper and lower in each packet. So for 10 to 15 bucks more, I get a professional grade product. Now, the other reason I like these so much is they stretch. Now, we've all seen people who have whitened their teeth and used the white strips, and the fronts of their teeth are beautiful white and the backs of their teeth are really dark, and it's really obvious when they smile, sort of like tan lines, or what we call that, teeth lines. But anyways, it's a very unattractive thing to have going on. So these will actually stretch to reach your back teeth, and they stick very well, and you only keep them on for 30 minutes, which means you don't have a lot of contact with the gum line and less incidence of irritation and sensitivity. So I've used these for a very long time for that reason. Now, the good news is if you go to Crest website, and I will be putting that down below in the video description box again, you can get a double set of these for like 40 bucks. So if you go there, they got all sorts of coupons and specials and ways for you to get these for much cheaper if you're willing to be patient and wait and get it in the mail. Now, that's not in your budget. No worries. As I said, I have something for everybody. There's another brand of white strips that I've tested out that have done very, very well for me. It's Vitrino Super Fast Whitening Strips. In this package, you get 28 strips, upper and lower, for a 14-day treatment. Again, this product will give you up to 7 shades whiter teeth. Also, you notice a 2 to 3 shade difference the first time you use the strips. Now, here's what's really special about these. Take a look at these strips very closely. You will notice they're notched. They have little U-shaped notches in them, which makes them very easy to apply and remove. They stay in place and they don't touch as much of the gum line as, say, the Crest strips do. So much less chance of irritation and sensitivity. You keep them on for 30 to 60 minutes, so a little bit longer than the Crest strips. They work very, very well. The only drawback that I saw to these is they do tend to leave more of the gel on your teeth when you remove them, but that's a small price to pay considering you can get these on Amazon for $12. And they gave me just as good a dose of whitening as the Crest strips did. All right, so now let's talk about the new frontier of teeth whitening, where you don't even need strips. In fact, these products that I'm about to talk to you about, you use them right on the tooth with a wand or an applicator, and off you go. They are insanely easy. The first one I'm going to tell you about is brought to you by Sheer Science, which are the people behind Plexiderm skincare products. Now, you've seen ads for those if you spend any time watching television or on the internet or any social media platform. They have ads. And the one that you're probably going to remember the most is the Plexiderm Rapid Reduction Serum that people use on their crow's feet and under their eyes for eye bags. It tightens the skin temporarily for 10 minutes and voila, no eye bags, no crow's feet. That stuff is really crazy. It works, by the way. Another video for another time. But they are the ones behind this new product called Power Swabs. And the way Power Swabs works is that you get a gel wand, you twist it, it puts out a little blue gel that you go across just your teeth, not your gums. and you clean your teeth with this gel. It also has whitening agents by simply massaging the tooth for just a couple of minutes. Then you follow it with this, which is a little applicator. It looks like a Q-tip. You just snap it off, and you can see there's a gel on that as well. And you go across your teeth. I'm not going to do it while I'm doing the video because it will foam up and I'll look rabid, actually. But it does work very well. It keeps the hydrogen peroxide mixture just on your teeth, and you apply it. You don't drink or eat anything for about 20 minutes and you're good to go. This stuff is really amazing. I haven't been impressed by teeth whiteners in a really long time, but I really do like this product. It worked. It didn't irritate anything. Didn't irritate my gums, didn't irritate my lips. I even spilt a little bit on my lip putting it on the first time because, you know, it's awkward. You got to get used to it. What was that about? Anyway, so very easy to use. Gives you 7 shades lighter teeth in 7 days. So really, if you have sensitivity issues and you've not been able to use teeth whiteners, this is definitely one I want you to check out. It retails for $59.90. And again, I will put a link to their website and these products down below for you to check out. Now, if that wasn't easy enough, I'm going to tell you about a product that's even a little bit easier. That's by Crest, and it's new, and it's called Whitening Emulsions. Now, this particular product comes in 3 different packages. It comes in one that has the applicator included, which is the one that I use. It comes with one that's about $10 more that has a wand to help you reach further back in your mouth and apply it with a wand type stylus. It really looks like a stylus. And then it has another package that's quite a bit more, about $75, that has the booster light that you put in your mouth. I didn't do that one because I've never had any luck with those lights, but I have had luck with Crest products. This one worked very well for me. Again, it's one of those, you brush your teeth, you apply it directly to the tooth. It doesn't get on your gums, doesn't irritate anything. You do have to get used to a feeling of the film that's left on your teeth for about 30 minutes. All that tastes good. It tastes minty before it dissolves away. Now, this stuff is really great. It kind of reminds me of a product that Crest had, I'll give it away, 15, 20 years ago, called Night Effects. And it was kind of a waxy product that you painted on your teeth before you went to bed. It hardened and you brushed it off the next day. That stuff was amazing. Best teeth whitener product I have ever used, and they discontinued it, like they do all things that work too well. Anyway, a really good product that can work well for you, very easy to use. Get your teeth 6 to 7 shades lighter, but it's going to take about a month. And this stuff has lasted me a month. So it's worth the $30 or so that you're going to spend on the simple version of this. Again, you can upgrade to the other versions. Now, I hope this video was helpful today in understanding some of the new things that you can do for teeth whitening, alternatives for you guys that have very sensitive teeth and gums. Check them out, see if they work for you. Come back and let me know in the comments how things went. I really would like to know. Also, be sure and check out my videos coming up next on how you can get your best skin ever, because that is kind of what my channel's about. Thank you guys so much for watching. You know how much I appreciate you. You're amazing supporting the channel. I love you guys. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you over on the next video.